Hello everybody, welcome back. Hopefully today we have a better stream than yesterday. Hopefully we don't lose every single game we play. But you know, it might happen. It might happen. This is stream 296. Goddamn, almost at 300. Let me finish setting everything up. We are currently in queue. Friend was trying to get me to play 5-man and he has no idea when anyone's signing on, so I told him I am not gonna wait. So we're gonna try to get back up to plat 3. We have 41 LP, plat 4. I was talking to the guy who's a master, and he's like, dude, just retire. Their season's almost over. Don't play ranked anymore. You're just gonna be really upset. And he's not wrong. It's not wrong at all. So we're just gonna try to solo carry it. Because we know we can't trust our teammates because they are hired elo terrorists. They're here to take my LP. It doesn't matter if they're on my team. They're willing to just surrender the game as soon as the game starts. They're like, well, I got into this game and I don't like it, so let's surrender. Gromp. You swap pick order with jungler or bot? And unfortunately, we had a terrible time with your jungle. Like it was terrible, dude. I tried my best, and like my team literally just fed before I could even leave the jungle. So we're not trying that again. We had two good games with Udyr, and then we immediately went over to the York and just poopy. Complete poopy. Oh no, I don't have the right thumbnail. And so the biggest change that we're doing to our Udyr build is that we are going to be getting a Dark Seal. Dark Seal is going to be key to this build. I just did not, I exported an old version of my thumbnail before I added the Dark Seal, so we're gonna export the correct version and update the picture. There it is. So yeah, Dark Seal, even though we're not going AP, we're still gonna go Dark Seal. God damn it, Lilia, bruh. Don't chase Lilia if every ability stack she has, she gets MP and will kite you until you die. They have tons of CC on their team. Oof. We have no tanks. Thank God someone left. Bro, I'm declining that. No, I don't want to fucking play with that team. No, 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 no. And a Viger top instead of a tank? No, thank you. No, thank you indeed. I will dodge that and I will wait. I didn't dodge, but I will hit decline and wait. They can get somebody else in their team. I'm not playing with them. I have too many freaking trolls, man. Just because the season's ending does not mean that you can just give up. Like, we have 17 days for the season to end. I don't care if you give up. Go give up in like normals. Looks like the stream is all set up. And I know I typically stream on weekdays. Weekdays from 8 until 11, but 8 p.m. till 11 p.m. to be specific, Eastern time. But yeah, we got some time today. I already ran my errands, washed the puppy. We got time, so we can stream. I guess that's not happening. We're gonna call this a surprise Saturday stream. If I knew how to spell. Look at them. They picked 2 people that have tons of CC. Bruh. He went Galio thinking... Oh no, he went Galio knowing your bot lane. Oh, I gotta go my water. I'll be right back. Yeah, he thought it was a Ziggs mid action ADC. You fucked up. And he was last pick. I'm hoping my teammates can pull this one out. We need this win. Gotta start off strong, right? So is someone not connected? Like, what's going on? We're at 100%.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Oh my god, they're holding vision without me having to ask or ping. That's beautiful, dude. It's actually beautiful. So the whole point of this build, we're gonna try to get first back. We get Spear Shogun. I actually have to put a dark seal right here at starting items. Should be right here. Because we want to get the pickaxe for this. Once we get if we have enough for pickaxe and a dark seal, we want that first back. That's a kill. That's literally getting a kill and doing a full clear. If we can do that, we're set. If not, then we get boots. Again, we're gonna ward there at 111, 112. And then we run directly over to our blue buff. Now, this only works if you know that no one's here, and it's a good defensive ward. So that way, if they do invade, you immediately go and you invade their jungle and you ping on your red, so that hopefully they will go to help kill the person. It works a lot of the time. At least it gives you the vision, so you know that you're not walking over there for nothing. The only issue is that if you do that, the enemy team should know to go defend their red buff. You know, it's a little bit of trade-off. You know, makes the game spicy. Because I know some people like to believe, oh, the only way to win is to be just up the enemy jungler's asshole. And it's like, well, that is true. But like, for level 1, I mean, unless you have like such a strong level 1 presence, it's not worth it. What does suck is that they do have a Nefiri. Nefiri is absolutely broken. Because she can just keep running away and dodging everything. Right, it's like, man, if we just give her an ability that dodges every like 8 to 15 seconds, what could go wrong? There's a window of opportunity to kill her. You just have to kill the assassin within 8 to 5 seconds. If not, she's gonna jump. Today we got some lo-fi music playing in the background. You know, maybe that was the issue. Maybe it was the music. Maybe because we were listening to techno, electronica music. We're in a bad space. Oof. How do you lose that, bro? You're a fucking AD. He's an AP tank. Hope you're getting ganked. And he still went in. God, it's blind. Bop. So we got his flash and his flash. There's his TP. We're gonna run directly bot lane into the scuttle. Most likely the scuttle. They might be here. Nope, they're not. We're gonna ping this. We don't want them to die. I'm letting everyone know where I'm going. I am not ganking. Here, let me hit this for you. You got no vision down there. We want this. We did get a hill, so we can actually take this. Get our item. There we go. Perfect back. Yep, you guys getting ganked. Yeah, you're dead. Dead as fuck. Oh boy, we were able to buy both. Hell yeah. That might be a rift for them. Coming. I'm running as fast as my little legs can take me, but I don't know how fast that is. I get, bro, are you fucking kidding me? Already, this is, you, come on. Come on. You need to, yo, hit the jungler or leave. Hit the jungler. Like, how are we dumb? Like if you hit the objective, you are leashing it for them. Need to kill jungler. And I hate how I have to explain that. Like, you're platinum. You're platinum on high gold. You should understand that by now.
Instinct alone is no way.
I think our mid lane was sitting in lane, just doing nothing. Pretty sure he was just sitting mid doing nothing. I don't think he actually went back. He was sitting in mid. He just didn't show up. Got him. Nice flash thresh.
I do not fight, bro.
She could be invading my red right now, so we gotta get there fast. That's why I smited this. I'm gonna go straight to the red buff. Nope, she did not take it. We're gonna check the bush though, just in case. Good. You never want to do your buff without checking the bushes. And I know you're gonna say, Alex, you're trying to solo carry. Sorry, blah blah blah. You're trying to solo carry. Why'd you give the kill to your Ziggs? Ziggs is already ahead by 2 kills. He can definitely use a third. He got his item. He got boots from that because he gets boots 45 seconds earlier than he normally would if he's able to get kills. Every kill he gets it 45 seconds sooner. So we definitely want him to get some kills. Oh, here we go. Can you get a stun off? That's good. That's huge. It's huge. Nah, you can't reach me, bro. And now we got 4 stacks. 2 assists, 1 kill. I would say be careful. Check rewards. The blue should be gone. Blue is gone. Nice. This. This. We actually should have gone mid. I'm coming right now. I'm a little slow. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Can you jump away? Oh, you got it. No. Smited like the minion you are. Suck it. He just used his not his dash, not his air jump. I'm dead. Like, I hate to be that guy, but like, we definitely could have killed them, done the objective, and then gone for dragon. But now I'm dead. Nope, wrong item. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Got his dash, got his flash. Oh, watch out. I'm coming around from downtown. Come from downtown. Bop. Boom shakalaka. And that's why you give your ADC kills. Right here, guys. Damn. Bruh, the stupid freaking jump. Such a dumb ability. Right, needs to really make it not be a dodge everything ability. It's so fucking lame. Good job. I was gonna smite her, but it's okay. I should have been more attuned to what was happening around me. It's Gonzo. Get blue. Get blue. Oh yeah. No one got blue. Blue's still up. Ziggy's not walking over the blue buff. Guessing that was his ult. Yeah, they're crushing it.
Has destroyed a turret.
For many years I thought of it. I still want it.
He already had a red buff.
You cannot outrun me.
They're just gonna chill here.
Weapons are for the weak.
Gotta go up top. I think you got this. I don't even think you need my help. did I kill the turret? What did I do?
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, grubs. 6 grubs. Nice. Avoid grubs opening the gates. Nope. Nope. Yeah, it's Dunzo. This guy heard Neferi was pretty low and didn't realize he had to actually be good to play it. There is a skill to playing Neferi. You have to be like a freaking Shaco main. He's such a fucking asshole. Such a delinquent. You're not gonna take it? Yeah, you take it. I don't want it. I'm not gonna be there. We're gonna be. We'll get this. Grab this, our boots, and then this. What else we got? We're not gonna wait for it all time. Let's just buy a red ward and let's run it. I gotta go for this. I'm sorry. I think that they're gonna nerf this whole feat of strengths thing is kind of bullshit.
The seal sister blesses with water and salt. Lord rages through me.
Everyone just builds Mobies, Swifties, whatever you want to call them.
I do not challenge the demigods.
Silent.
You cannot outdone.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I'm coming. I'm away. I'm away.
I channel the spirits I feel closest to.
Take the hop. Take the rift clit. And we're here. Always toward the bush. I know I put a point into my R so I can get extra slow. It was on purpose. Okay, we need one more camp where we can get our Black Cleaver. Where you going, bro?
An enemy has been slain.
She flashed. She thought that she could find a plant there, and I just legitimately took the plant. Am I blind? No, there's a blue buff. Get blue. Oh, it's up top. Okay, we gotta go up top.
The winter's claw remembers the beast I once was. What I knew. You cannot outdone me.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I still want
Move speed. So we can't run away. Stand in front of him, stand in front of him, stand in front of him. He didn't stand in front of him. I don't think we can do that. I think I gotta go help.
An ally has been slain.
Bro, what are you doing? Come on, bro. Use your TP. TP, please. TP. Okay, bro, you have a TP. You have TP. I guess no TP. I guess no TP. Like, insane. They'll use everything for me, though. Speak for yourself. We died for no reason. You died for no reason. I died trying to get the objective that you guys gave up for nothing. Hoping that my top lane would actually approach the fucking game and stop pushing a turret that he can't actually get because he's AP tank. But what do I know? Smite it like the minion you are. Quadro kill, baby! Don't fucking ping me, bro. You're in there for no reason. Like, what do you want from me, dude? Like, you want me to go 1v4 just so for you? Like, don't be dumb. There was no reason for you to be there. There's no objective there. I'm just pushing the wave. See ya, loser. Oh, no, they got me. Oh, Lord, the fucking Nami bubble. The Nami bubble. Yep. Happened again. You guys gotta kill the jungler or don't do it. Alright, now we need to get Can we group as 5? Can we group as 5? Please? Like fucking hell. What's wrong with these idiots? DP.
Not yet, fellow fox.
Speak for yourself, buddy. I've been doing well this entire game. Y'all the ones that decided not to group.
My enemies, make them live. Phoenix Spirit.
They got Otacon and that completely shifted the game for us because they have too many dragons. And my team just doesn't want to group. And we're going to lose because my team just doesn't want to group.
My power deepened after the kill from that horn. Feels like a seal system tail.
Rampage.
Many years I thought I was cursed. I still want it.
Enemy rampage.
What's up? What's up, bro? How you doing?
Guilty as charged.
Gotcha, bitch. Bali, can you group my dog? Like we're losing. We're gonna lose this game because my team just doesn't want to group. They want to yell at each other in chat instead of group. It's fucking crazy. I'm not doing well. I'm going crazy, man. I get these fucking teammates that where I can win the early game and then they just want to int. We are losing. Stop going in to die. Game's going fucking terribly. Suck it. Come on, where's our team? Where did y'all go? Stop chasing. Like, why are the support and mid in the jungle? Kill Kate. What is, like they're actually stupid. You have your ult. You have your ult. This is fucking insane, dude. This guy can't be blaming me. This guy's not blaming me. You just grabbed the red? No, you didn't. Did the report go through? Yeah, it did. They really just ran it down. They really just said, let's go for the Caitlyn. Attacks only. Oh my god, they're so fucking shit. What are you doing? What are you actually doing? Perma caught? Bro, you ran it down. Done. Bruh. Like, this is every fucking game I play. If you are okay with losing almost every single game you play, I would say play League of Legends. Because this is what it's like. You can win the early game, you can win the first 20 minutes of the game, but then for the next 14 minutes, if your teammates say, I'm fed enough, I don't want to play anymore, I don't want to play smart, I'm not using my brain, we don't need objectives, we don't need to push the things we need to push, I would say play League of Legends. Because there was no reason for this guy to just run down the game. But he did. He ran down the lane. There was no reason for this guy to run down the lane. He ran down. These people are focusing like the Thresh. Running it down. This guy running it down. It's insane. And just because he got an S, he thinks that he did well. No, you didn't do well. You just didn't die. And it's like we call those KDA players. So like what happens is that our support, who has all the CC in the world, right? What did he do? Oh, he would CC the tank. The person who has a ton of health, the guy who has a ton of armor. Armor counters physical damage, which is called AD. And then he has a ton of magic resist, which counters magic damage, right? So instead of crowd controlling, instead of getting the person that's, their main damage dealer, he crowd controls their tank every single time. And the issue with that is that it adds no value to the team. And their person in the back line doing all the damage in the world is doing all the damage in the world. And if I chase that person and almost kill them, like I did that one time, my mid laner was running in our jungle, which the jungle is the area that the jungler farms. It's basically not a lane. It's just a kind of a free flowing area, and that's what I'm farming as the jungling role. And my support was trying to also chase this other jungler, who is he's broke. The champion is broken. It's a dog that this League of Legends game is made by a game company called Riot. Riot decided that they were going to update this champion because they were making a new skin for the champion, right? If you look at the skins, right, it's the hot dog skin. Here, I'll show you. Skins. See? Hot dog skin. It's a hot dog. Funny joke, right? It's a great skin, don't get me wrong, but that champion sucks ass. It sucks so badly that they had to rework them, so they decided to change how their abilities work. It was like their ultimate got swapped to their W, and their W got swapped to the ultimate. And it's basically, it made the champion broken, because now the champion's W is every 15 seconds they can just jump in the air and negate all damage and negate everything. They just become untargetable. They don't take any damage, they don't take any crowd control, untargetable. Every 15 seconds, which apparently is okay. But it's not okay, it's broken. It's not the issue with them farming jungle, it's that they were chasing down the jungle, they were chasing down the enemy jungler in our jungle, instead of staying in the lane, grouping and targeting and trying to focus damage down on the correct players. Because myself and the top laner, we were focusing down the correct player's person, and we got what's called peeled off of them. The enemy team provided so much crowd control on us that we weren't able to kill their main damage dealer, which is the bot lane, the AD carry, the ADC. So it becomes just like, it's this dance of like, okay, we need our teammates to go in at the right time while they make, like, everyone's gonna make a misstep. And that's what you wait for. You wait for the enemy team to make a misstep. Like, oh, their main damage dealer is too far forward, so we want the person to crowd control them in so we can all kill them. Or someone can maybe rush from behind and kill them, like as a little sneaky surprise. The issue is that when your team is so far ahead at a certain point and they decide to say, I'm going to turn my brain off because I feel like we've already won. And then they give every single neutral objective, which there's the Baron and Dragon. And then there's also a new one called Otacon. And Otacon will either give you a revive for it gives you a 2.5 minute area where you can revive once, and it's a shorter death, and the enemy team doesn't get as much gold on kill. Or when it dies, it gives you 25% more dragon buffs, which dragon buffs is a huge thing, especially if you get the dragon soul, which if you get 4 dragons in one game, you get the dragon soul. And it's just unbelievable. We were winning the game. The game was won. All we had to do was group and push. But the enemy team, they kept killing us one at a time, because guess what they did? They grouped and they pushed. And I have to explain to my teammates, you need to group. I got a quadra kill. What did my teammates do when we got a quadra kill? They backed. Why are we backing? We just killed them. We need to push, right? When you killed the enemy team, you pushed, you take towers. You make it so that way it's a negative thing when they died. If you kill them and you immediately go back and you don't take any resources away from them on the map, you effectively just killed them, got gold, and said, okay, now you're not too far behind, you can catch up. Which is terrible. You want to handicap them. You want to shoot them in the leg, shoot them in the kneecap, make sure that the way when they stand up, it's gonna hurt. You bullied you bullied Riot Games in LinkedIn. That's so funny. Oh, I gotta read your thing. I was going on a huge tangent there. Yes. I mean, it's hard. This is a very complex game. Like, I don't want to be that guy like, oh, it's such a hard game to understand. I mean, it is kind of hard to understand. Like, the first year you playing League is a really fun time because there's so much to learn. And if you're really interested, if you're like, you know, slightly autistic like me, and you know, you can learn those things and you're like, oh, I want to be a better player. I want to learn the ins and out of it so that way I can try to abuse it. Because like what happens is that you play it and you're like, oh, I don't know what they do. I know I can tell you exactly what all these champions do on the enemy team and my team. I've just been playing the game for that long. I know that this guy on my top lane, he's going to be auto attacking a lot. His Q is going to give him a ton of health back. His R is a jump, and it's a jump and CC. So if he hits you with that, you're just crowd control and he's gonna just attack you. Our mid laner is doing, and that's physical damage. Their mid laner is gonna be doing magic damage, and she's more of a late game, late game carry. So her early game is really garbage. So I can't expect her to do anything mid. Our ADC, her auto attack's slow throughout the entire game. So she's really good for me to follow up with, because if she goes in, I can stun somebody and then we can kill. And then our support, she's really burst damage. She's like an anti-diver. So if people try to dive her, she ults in an area and it just creates all big AoE of damage. And then she has plants that either slow or do damage depending on which ability she uses. And then she has an ability to spawn seeds because she's a plant person. So when she uses her seed, either through her passive or through her ability, and she uses another ability to either do damage or to slow, then you know the plants will either do damage or slow. Then you have like, this is their AD carry, who basically is the ranged version of Udyr. I'm playing Udyr. Udyr is a melee champion that changes forms. You got damage, you got a shield, got a stun / movement speed, and then he has a AoE damage that slows. So Jinx has a minigun and a rocket launcher. Like, you know her from the game, or you from the movie Arcane. You lose after the build Like, if you're losing because of your build, dude, just look up a build. Like, if you go to op.gg and you look up your champion and like just look at Emerald Plus, and you can even put who you're versing. We just saw Jinx pop out there, so I'm making sure she doesn't run into it. Okay, good, you do use it. Yeah, so just follow it, and like, believe me, this game is very hard to understand. I started playing it in 2011. Who do you play? And who do you play? What lane do you play? Because if you're new to the game, you really should stick to one lane and play champions that are, and try to find a certain champion you like, a certain play style you like. Once you know which play style you like, it becomes a lot easier to be like, okay, I can slightly branch out because I enjoy playing this, I enjoy playing that. What's hard? Oh, really? ChatGPT? Yeah. I mean, ChatGPT does know it does know a bunch of things. It does give a good response. So what lane are you playing? And what champion do you enjoy playing the most right now? Because like, yeah, no, yeah, you definitely should be doing that. Until you have a good grasp of the game, don't go into ranked. If you go into ranked without having a good grasp of the game, you're going to have a bad time. Because people are going to be mean to you, and you're going to get a low rank. Guaranteed. If you're playing ranked, you should play to win. You should have a grasp of like how the game works. You should understand timers. No. Okay, so what lane are you playing? Are you playing top? Oh, because it doesn't. That's right. ChatGPT doesn't update with the patch. That's funny. So typically you go to YouTube and then you try to find a main. So like if you were to be like an Udyr player, if you like played jungle, play Udyr, and you were like platinum, or not platinum, if you were like under like gold, and you're like, man, how do I get better? I might be able to help you. Like, I definitely can't help you get to master. I can't even get to master. I'm having the issue of my teammates are shit and they just throw the game. I got a quadra kill last game. Doesn't mean shit because my teammates ran it down. At a certain point, if your team doesn't want to win, you're not going to win. So look, my top lane, he has a passive that he can see when people are low in health. So he saw that he was low and he warded here. And he's like, I'm going to kill this guy when he goes for his blue buff. And he's doing it. He's trying. You gotta kill him. So, and when he gets the kill, he gets the blue buff and red buff. I'm coming. I use my ghost. It's all you, baby. It's all you. Hit your Q. Hit your Q. There you go. I should have. Oh man, I screwed up. I should have bought this first. If I bought that, I would have gotten a stack. I'm an idiot. You're playing Master Yi. You're playing jungle. Interesting. Top lane is not for me. Tried that. Aatrox, Mordekaiser, some characters. Jinx is also not your type. So I don't like playing 80 carries because I don't like. I say I don't like clicking a lot, but then I play Udyr, which involves a lot of clicking. But the whole 80 carries are all about your positioning. You really have to be able to be at a good spot. Like, you have to know the range of the enemy champions, and you have to, like, it's hard. It's very hard. I don't suggest playing 80 carry, especially because, like, they're typically at a bad state of gameplay balance, because Riot, you know, they have a bad time balancing them. When they make 80 carries good, 80 carries are in every single role, and no one wants to play anything else because they're good. And when they're bad, they're never played. And when they're in between, they're bot lane carries, because they should be a bot lane carry. They should be someone that once you get 3 items, you can carry the game. But the thing is that they made the game that now everyone is an 80 carry. No, like, there really is no tank, and they've said that before. Yeah, we don't really have a tank in League of Legends. We don't have people that just do crowd control. It's they build full tank and then get damaged somehow, and it's an issue. Oh, she missed it. Got him. You go for this. So you play aggressive. Okay, that's good. So you don't want to play Master Yi then. So Master Yi he's aggressive, as in he wants to get kills, but you don't want to get. It's hard to get early kills. There's a really good. I don't know what his name is, but he always wears silly hats, and he kind of has a lazy eye. There's a guy who plays. I think he's either Master or Challenger. And he plays Master Yi, like, exclusively. So I would definitely look at his videos. So with Master Yi, you basically are not going to be able, like, your damage spikes when you build your first item. Damn, we missed it. Nice, got the double kill, baby. So Master Yi, you're an assassin basically, and the issue of being an assassin is like with Udyr, right? I'm not an assassin, but if people crowd control me, they CC me, like a hard CC, like a stun, a knock up, a pushback, anything that displaces me in some way, I am gonna die. And if the enemy team is doing that and they put multiple CC on me, like one after another, and they chain it perfectly for multiple seconds, I'm dead. I can't get out of it. You know, I just die. Even though my if I use my passive, which every 30 seconds I can recast one of my abilities, if I use my passive on my E, it makes me unstoppable for a second, right? Or 1.5 seconds, which is cool. But at the same time, if I do that, I lose actually my damage, because I get most of my damage from using my passive on my I lose because I get damage on my oh, he's dead. Got him. Easy peasy. Use my ghost to get that. What are you running? Are you running Ghost? The thing with watching YouTube videos is tough because they build different things every time. It's too confusing. I can understand that. You need to find somebody that will explain it. So it's challenging to know what to build when, but the people that you're watching should have an explanation for it. It's not, oh, I'm building this because I want to. It's, I'm building this because of this reason. I'm building this because of that reason. For me, when I play Udyr, my 2-item core build is always going to be Spear of Shojin and Black Cleaver, if I want to do as much damage as possible by myself without my team. I have found that is the best thing for me to do damage, and I have a reason for that. Because if you read the passive of Spear of Shojin, it is you get 3% more damage on your abilities and auto attacks, and that stacks 6 times. So, right, 6 times? Stacks 4 times. So you can get 12% extra damage out on all of your abilities and auto attacks. That's pretty good, you know? Just doing a percentage, doing 12% more damage in all fights, and it's like every second you get a stack. So like that's great. And then while I build Packet Slayer should be right every time. I mean, it's personal preference, you know, it comes down to it, and you have to play the game to find out what you like. For Master Yi, I'm pretty sure people like to do first item Blade of the Ruin King, and then after that you want to go another attack speed item like either Rage Blade. I think Kraken Slayer is a good item. I haven't played Master Yi in a while, and when I do, I kind of feed on him. I'm really an Udyr main because I like how he's able to be. I'm trying. I mean, you got him. Nice, you got him.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
So like, if you're going first item on Master Yi, Blade of the Ruin King, that's damage. That's a damage spike right there. So you basically have to wait for that item to do anything. And you're like, well, that means I have to just farm up until then? Basically, yeah. Master Yi is an assassin. He wants people to be low. If you're going in to kill them at full health, you're not doing it right. Because you're not going to be able to do it. Because people have too many mobile abilities in this game. People are going to be able to dash away, run away, flash away. Like, got him. He's gonna... Nope, he didn't do it. Nope. But it's... The main thing is just knowing what the enemy does. And knowing when you can go in and when you can go out. That guy just used his ability to go over the wall. And not only did he do that, he dashed at me. Right? The only way he could get out of that positioning with attacking me is for him to ult me, which his ult is he literally becomes a parasite and jumps into my body and does damage, or he has to flash away. Now, your flash is like a 4-minute cooldown, so I was betting, gambling that he did not have that ability. And it looked like he didn't, because he jumped on me. He tried doing damage. I have, like I said, my main damaging ability is I'm going to hit my Q, do 2 auto attacks, and then I'm going to hit Q again to do my passive. And it's going to kill them. This is the solo kill Udyr build. I don't need my teammates to help me. I just need my teammates not to feed. Holy moly, mother of God. That's so broken. She wasn't even that far. Yeah, flash and smite you keep. Okay, so if you're playing Master Yi, you might want to take Ghost instead of flash. Let me tell you why. You have Alpha Strike, your Q. Your Q is undodgeable. If you're within range, you hit Q, you magically teleport to the person and just start doing damage. Now, if you're smart enough and you understand how most champions play, you can dodge abilities by running up to somebody and waiting. Like, you auto attack them, of course, but you run up to them, you start auto attacking. You don't engage with your Q. You run up, you start meleeing them, and then once they start to try to hit you with an ability, then you use your Alpha Strike, so that way you can dodge. And if you dodge like a mage ability, and like they just have to stand there, you know? And not only do they have to stand there, but they miss their ability. Now they have a cooldown. A lot of this game is just mental. Do you have a bigger mental? Do you have a better mental than the enemy team? Are you going to be able to, not only win the game, but stay cool while losing? Because I played so many games. Yesterday, I played games. I had 2 games where people went AFK. They left. They just said, I don't want to play this game anymore. Oh, also, see how it's yellow on my mini-map? See how this... Sorry, it's blue because I pinged it. See how as soon as it turns a bright yellow, that means it's 10 seconds to spawn in. When it's gray, that means it's 30 seconds to spawn in. And when it's like a golden, like how this one's gold, that means it's already spawned in. You're good with rage baiting? That's good. No, I'm like not even being sarcastic. You need to be able to rage bait your enemies without like talking and shit in chat, because like if you talk shit in chat, the issue that I have is people will focus you. Because I like how I'm fed right now. If I start trash talking them, all of them are going to focus me. I don't want that. I don't want them to focus me down. I just want to kill them and I want to get in their heads. But if I start saying, "How you guys are bad, you can't kill me, 90 boo boo," like they're all gonna go, "Yo, fuck that guy, let's all kill him." And that's the opposite of what I want. I want to be under the radar, slowly creeping ahead in gold and objectives. See, we just got feats of strength because we were 1 away from getting the 3 objectives. We got 1 tower, we got the first 3 kills. We weren't going for it, but it's just, hey, if you're winning the game early on, you're gonna get feats of strength. Doesn't mean you're gonna win the game. Like last game, I got feats of strength. Doesn't mean we won because my team kind of gave up. My team can run it down right now, even though we have the feats of strength, and we can still lose. You have tracker that shows you the time. Oh, that's good. Yeah, the tracker is good to know, like as a beginner, but you really shouldn't need the tracker. You should try to force yourself to learn it. And I say that because back in the day, they didn't have the trackers, so you had to learn it. All right, so we got enough gold here. We're gonna get our boots for speed. Go. I got a phage, so now every time I hit them with an ability, it gets me move speed. Is it ability or just auto attack? It just is attacking a unit, so it might be just any ability. Rift Herald is up. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Oh. We're gonna A-click. He's dead. Nice flash, loser. And you want to make sure that as a jungler, you're taking the red ward. So you start the game off with a yellow ward because it's objectively the correct thing to do, and then you use it until your first back. Once you get your first back or second back, so around like the 5-10 minute mark, you want to change to have the sweeper. And you're going to say, why is that? Well, because denying vision is just as good as supplying vision. Because if the enemy team can't see you, you can hide in the bush. Bush stratting is cheap as fuck, but guess what? I don't care. Winning is all that matters, right? I'm gonna let him take it because I don't want to push. I'm gonna just farm. The whole point is the jungler, same thing as Master Yi. You farm. If you need to, mute your team. They don't know your win condition. They only know their win condition, which is they have to push down lanes. Laners know one thing. It's how to push lanes and chase. You have to be the better person. You have to take the enemy's jungle to set the enemy jungler behind. He has 87 CS. I have 138. Not only do I have 138, I have 8 kills and 1 death. He has to farm so much to get to where I am right now. He's level 10, I'm level 12, right? They can't, why are we doing that? Oh my God, it's so troll. The enemy jungler has to farm so much, get so many kills to get back up to my level, which can happen. I'm not saying it can't happen, but if my teammates play it correctly, no, you need to not do it. And this is what people will fall into. We need to be a drag, we need to do this, we need to do that. No, you need to not be doing dragon. I'm not there, don't do it. We're just gonna run away. Nope, 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 nope. We're gonna run away. We're gonna give them all that jungle. Y'all need to wait for jungle to do drag. And then you're gonna say, well, you don't know where to sweep rewards. Sweep bushes, you know. Try to get as many bushes as possible when you sweep it. Take down the wall. Take down the wall. Easy. See, look, the red buffs, red and blue buffs. If you can take a buff, you want to take the red or the blue. It gives so much. And then also your team, as soon as you get 2 dragons, you can share it with your team. See, we're going to be pushing that into there. We're not going to force this. We're just going to kind of run away. We're going to see what's up. Nope, nope. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. We're going to push out both of these lanes. We try to keep the pressure mid. It's all a balancing act, right? But people don't realize that. Most times, especially lower elos, even my elo sometimes, people will say, hey guys, let's push down mid. That's it. They just want to push mid. See, we got them all bot. They should be rotating back mid. Why are they being in a bush down there? Top is push. Push lanes. Like, come on, guys. See, she just had a flash and use cleanse. We're just gonna run away as fast as possible. He's gonna try to hit me with his bop. There it is. We're gonna try to run away. Come on, kill him. Making it so hard, dude. There you go. So now I'm at the point where I'm going to build tank. As a master, you don't really build tank items, I'm pretty sure. You just go full damage all the time. I'm specifically looking to see what they have as damage. I know that this guy does AD, this guy physical. So if I have, and this guy's building crit chance, this is attack speed, and this is just lethality. So lethality is like armor penetration, but it's like valued a different way. It's so hard to understand. People have made videos to make it understandable. I can't explain it. I don't even understand it. 2 week dying, yeah, no, it happens, dude. Even in my elo, it happens. I don't fuck with this invested champion. Too annoying. Yeah, invested really annoying. So we just pushed the objective, and we gotta get the flowers. Get the flowers. You idiot, get the flowers. Alright, cool. Now we're just gonna push another objective. Pushing lanes is really great. Pushing objectives is better. I'm seeing critical thing with Master Yi too. Like IE or just going critical items? Like Infinity Edge? See, the only person on the team that can kill me, even though he has no damage, only person on the team that can, or he does have damage, he just doesn't have any kills, is that guy who's building, he just built a Black Cleaver, which is what I built too. Black Cleaver is great because it reduces your, it reduces the enemy's armor by like 40%. After like every auto attack is like 10%. She has to flash out. Nice. Push the wave. You don't know the yellow thing called critical? Yeah, it's probably the Infinity Edge. Is it this item? The big sword? Big electric sword? Yeah, vision and move speed is how you win this game. And that's why I like playing Udyr, is because he has an ability that slows people, he has an ability that gives move speed, and he has an ability that damages, and an ability that stuns. It's the best of everything. Yeah, so Infinity Edge is a great item for crit strike and crit strike chance, but as a Master Yi player, you want to get attack speed before you get that. If you do build it, you're definitely going to get damage, but I'm pretty sure you want to build 2 attack speed item first. But you just see, I just took their entire jungle. I took their red and the blue. He's level 15. I'm about to hit level 16. He's 3 levels below me now. And I'm building items to make him do less damage to me directly. The whole point is it's a chess game, right? Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're building. Every time they show up on the map, you can see everything they're building. You can counter them. As a tank, that's what you want to do. Now, you're not playing a tank as Mastery. You're playing the I'm going to kill you because I'm more damage than you. And you really have to bait things because, like, oh god. Got him. We're gonna ghost out of here. Hit the rift clit, and now we're gonna stand right here. Watch this. I just swept this using my no, stay here. Okay, so once it hits 25 minutes, the scuttle will turn into a rift scuttle, and then it creates a vision for everybody. Oh, there goes Jing's ult. We're gonna do Baron. If no one's explained to you Baron, Baron gives you attack damage and magic damage, but it also gives you Baron buff, which Baron buff makes it so that way you empower enemy minions. You're getting back at this game. And one other thing, arrow. An arrow, like it's not recursive bow, but I always call it recursive bow. It's like recursion bow or something. It's probably, I mean, honestly, Rage Blade. I think it should be Rage Blade, isn't it? Aren't you supposed to go Blade of the Ruin King and Rage Blade on him? Because Rage Blade makes it so that way your on-hit attacks get applied twice. After every third attack, you apply your on-hit attacks a second time. So you're just able to be, and like and if you add AI after that, you just doing all the damage in the world. See you, nerd. We're gonna go bot lane and we're gonna push, because remember, the name of the game is pushing. If you can get all the inhibitors within a minute, it's such a huge lane pressure. If you do it after a minute, what happens is that the enemy team is able to just sit there. Yeah, I mean, what are you doing, bro? Use Baron to push. People don't remember that. People don't, like, because it used to be that Baron buff used to only give Baron, like, it used to only empower minions. See how they're purple? But now they added it so that way it gives you damage, so it kind of confuses people. They're like, what do I do? Oh, I got 4k gold. We want to get this, and then we want to get some, they got magic damage. We're gonna get magic resist, and then we're gonna upgrade our boots to tier 3 because we have 1 feat of strength. We're just gonna go. You should not push full on health opponents. Okay, so it's different. What are you building? Are you building a Blade of the Ruin King? Blade of the Ruin King is great for killing champions that scale with HP and that build full HP. And you're going to say, well, why is that? Well, because if you look at the passive for it, it says that it does damage. I think it's based on their missing health or something like that. No, don't hop on ranked. You should definitely play in normals, play in draft or swift play. Like, oh my god, we almost lost it again. And like, my teammates are all cursing at each other. Can we stop cursing at each other and just fucking play to win? No, we go for this. Take down the wall. Gorbachev. Thank you. So now we want to back away. You only play multiplayer for rank? I understand it, but the issue is that you don't understand. If you don't understand the game, you're gonna have a bad time. The way to understand the game is by playing multiple champions, because the only true way to know what someone does is by playing them. And if you're having a hard time like finding a champion to get good with and finding a lane to be good with, it's hard. Like when I first started playing, no, back it away. It's time to dominate League. I watched one streamer, he explained me a bunch of things. I got this. I mean, man, more power too. If you could do it, if you climb the ranks, I just don't want you in my game. Because the issue is that these people think they have game knowledge, and it's like they run it down. And it's like, why would you do that? In what world would you do that? It's like objectives are great, but like if your jungler isn't there to do the objective, because the smite is the confirmation. Right? You smite on the last part of the health. Gwen ult, dude. I don't like Gwen. I've never been a Gwen player. Yeah, run away, bitch. All right, we can back and get our item here. Gonna click on it. What is wrong with you? We're winning. These people are so troll. Nah, we're getting Elixir. We're getting Elixir of Wrath. Let's go, baby. Oh, we got him. Chase him, Warwick. Chase him. The enemy team can't do anything right now. They have to play base defense simulator. Because we have all 3 inhibitors. So we effectively can farm their entire jungle. We can push down lanes, but we can't end because every time we do, we're not grouping as 5. Now the inhibitor is going to respawn. So now that the inhibitor is going to respawn, we need to try to catch them out for going for Baron. If they do come for Baron, we kill them. If they don't come for Baron, we take Baron. Okay, just respawn. So now we need to get this. Nope, they're not coming. They're not coming. They're not coming. See, if they were coming, we would do Baron. Or we would kill them. But if they don't come, we do Baron. But if they came, we all turn. The thing is that people don't have patience. They go, oh, we're winning the game. We should just run it down to win. No. Not how it works. Now we run it down. Push, mid, and top. Don't run it down. But yeah, as a Master Yi player, you really want to focus on not getting crowd controlled, and you want to hard carry by looking for as many opportunities. Nope, we're gonna run away from that. See, look, they want to CC me. I just got CC'd. We're gonna run away. We're gonna just slowly push out. We're gonna use we have Baron buff here. So we're just going to let the Baron minions push. We just took 2 inhibitors, so the minions are going to push in. When you take an inhibitor, you get a super minion popping up. And now we just end the game. It's not about getting kills. Kills is to get money. But once you have that money and you have those items, you can end the game. But like, if the enemy team is competent enough, they're going to say, hey guys, Udyr has a bounty on his head for 1,000 gold, for 700 gold, for 200 gold. Let's kill him. Because he's worth 300 gold plus his bounty. And we will share that bounty. You know? But People don't see that. Like, and then we can look at how much gold we have. I have 17,000 gold. Their jungler had 11,000 gold. No one on their team had close to my gold. Granted, no one on my team had close to their highest gold, their mid and their ADC. Half the time, oh, I mean, okay, but that's the thing. It's Swift play. People play Swift play to have a fast game. If you truly want to learn League of Legends, you play Swift play because you're going to get into games faster. You're going to get out of games faster. It's not going to be the most fair. It's not going to be the most fair game to play, but it's definitely going to be an experience of, yeah, you really have to do some research to find out what you want. So here, let me look before I get back into the queue. Actually, I have to change. I have to add an item. Oh, if you don't know, you can create. If you go to, what is this? Whatever the backpack is, and then you go to items, you can create builds for yourself to look at in game. So you can do some theory crafting. So we're gonna put this right here. Wait, save. So like, I love doing that because I can. This is everything that I build. I'm building these 3 items almost every game. If I don't build these boots, I know I'm going, like, if you like, okay, so we have the boot situation. As the game goes on, you're going to say to yourself, which boots do I build? And the build is going to say, build whatever boot counters the enemy team. And you're going to say, I don't know what that means. Well, because you have magic resist boots that give you magic resist, and it also gives you tenacity. Tenacity is the ability to negate crowd control abilities. So you have 30, so it's 30% tenacity means that crowd control abilities are 30% as effective on you. And then you're going to say, that's awesome. It's awesome. However, it's not every single crowd control ability. If you ask ChatGPT which crowd control abilities are affected by tenacity and which are not, it'll tell you. And then even beyond that, the way that tenacity is calculated, no, you need boots. You definitely need boots on Master Yi. You need boots on every champion. The only champion that cannot build boots is Cassiopeia because it's a part of her passive. You just can't build boots on her. It's impossible. Like they block it out. So what you do is you're either going to be building Mercury Shreds, which gives you tenacity, magic resist, and move speed. Everyone gives you move speed, but this gives you magic resist and tenacity. Plated steel caps, which gives you armor, which again is anti-physical damage. Which if the enemy team has physical damage assassins, if they have physical damage champions, bruisers, 80 carries, anything, people that are going to right click you, right? If they're doing right click damage, that's a physical damage. You build this because not only that, but it has a passive. It reduces their incoming damage by 10%. Late game, that's awesome. Or you build Swifties. Swifties, it reduces the effectiveness of slows. Now, Master Yi doesn't technically need it because his ultimate makes it so that way he doesn't get affected by slows. So that is a double-edged sword, but only in your ultimate is Master Yi not affected by slows. If you're just chasing someone and they try to slow you, you get plated mostly. Okay, but you have to know, like, while you're playing the game, like when you die to somebody, hit the death recap and it'll tell you how you died. And if you died to, like, let's say you had a team fight and there was all 5 of them there and they all did damage to you, you could hit that death recap to see, oh, I can tell that I got this much damage from this much damage from that. Oh, I can see that champion that killed me did mostly magic damage, and they have 2 other champions that are also doing magic damage. I'm gonna build the magic resistance boost. But again, you could play the game and then all of a sudden there are now 80 carries getting fed. You have to make the decision. Do I have enough money? Is it worth it for me to sell my boots and buy the other ones? Because you can do that if you want, but you're wasting money because when you sell an item, you get only 70% of the gold back. It's just, you have to know your champion. You end up in a 3v1, as in you were the 1 versus 3. Believe me, I'm ending up in those situations too. Yeah, it's very annoying. Got 35 LP. Oh, I didn't update my win-loss. I got 1 win, 1 loss. We should have had 2 wins there. Excuse me. But fortunate for the first game where people just wanted to run it down. But even that game was hard. That game didn't need to be hard. My mid lane and my ADC were brain dead. Logitech is broken because of the pings. That's funny. So, like, you have to understand. Even if it's a perfect scenario and it's like, hey guys, the objective is up, I'm here, let's get it. let's say your mid lane and your top lane are pushed up to the enemy tower, there's about a 50% chance that they'll come and help you. And you're going to say, why is there only 50% chance? They should help me because they're pushed to the enemy tower. They have no minions to kill, and the enemy laner is behind the tower, so they have what's called priority. Yes, however, there's a turret plating on every turret before 14 minutes, and if you kill that turret plating, you get gold. These dumbass laners will think that that turret plating is better than getting an objective. They'll say, oh, I need to get this turret plating, not understanding that if they come and rotate to grubs or dragon, that the grubs will help take turrets, because that's what it does. It literally just does that. It makes it so that way when you attack a turret, you do burn damage to the turret. And if you get the dragon gives you sustainability. It makes you a tank. It either gives you, the earth dragon gives you defensive. The wind dragon makes you get more move speed out of combat. The water dragon makes you heal out of combat. Hextech dragon makes it so that your ultimate does more damage. And then there's a Chemtech dragon, which I think makes it so that way you get more AP and then there's the fire dragon that gives you AP and AD. It's like and you could stack them. And then there's one more dragon, I forget what it is. What should I be banning in front of ye? Ask op.gg. Let's see. Let's open op.gg and let's see what op.gg says. I'm guessing it's people with crowd control. Master Yi. So it looks like Master Yi, you're weak against Kiana, Shyvana, Bel'Theth, Yorick, Zyra, Elise, Kha'Zix, Pantheon, Wukong, Shaco, Zac, Hecarim. I mean, it's whatever you want, like you need to ban who you think is the most powerful champion that will counter you, not whatever a website says. I mean, they all grab information. It's again, it's debatable. It's all stats. None of this is going to be 100% effective. I ban Darius. Because Darius jungle is broken and Riot doesn't know how to fix that. If I play against Darius jungle, he gets fed off of me. He gets fed off the lanes. I can't play the game. Like, that's it. I literally can't play the game. Darius isn't a counter on op.gg. op.gg doesn't say, oh, he beats Udyr. I'm pretty sure I beat him, but like in the percentages of the games played. But I know I don't. If it's someone who's good at playing Darius, they win. But you restarted nerds. Like you gotta. It's a game you gotta play. You play the game and it's like, oh wow, that person dominated me, and then you play another game and it's like, wow, that person played that another person played the same champion and they dominated me in this way and I had just no way of beating them. You probably want to ban people that have some sort of hard crowd control on one of their QW or E abilities. I mean, if I was playing against a Master Yi as Udyr, I would destroy the Master Yi, because if the Master Yi comes after me before he gets his first item, which is Blade of the Ruin King, and before his ultimate, I'll kill him. Master Yi is going to run at me. He's going to auto attack. He's going to hit his Q. And then when he comes out of that, I'm going to run at him, stun him. Like, my first thing is I'm going to run. I'm going to try to get some auto attacks off and stun him. And then I'm going to try to Q auto attacks twice. And then I'm going to try to hit my Q second time and you're dead. If you can't kill me in that 3 to 5 second window, you're dead. You're running away or you're dead. That's how I win. That's how I choose to play Udyr, is because I know my win condition. The issue is that if I try to do that and then you have a laner that comes and helps you by stunning me, you have the opportunity to kill me. It's the luck of the draw. It's kind of random. Like, Diana might be a terrible person for you to play against, because Diana, her ultimate is that she brings you in. Like, she knocks you in. But if she ever uses her ult, you can actually time it so when she uses it, because it does a little bit of damage and then it pulls you in. And if you're fast enough, you can hit your Q and dodge it. So it actually, that might not be a good ban for you. But like Yorick jungle is pretty strong right now. Oh, actually, it's saying that. Oh, am I wrong? Is it the other way around? I think I might have been looking at the wrong. Weak against, strong against. No, yeah, you're. Yeah, okay, so I was looking at the right thing. Yeah, so Kiana apparently is better than Master Yi at jungle. I don't see Kiana jungle. I've never seen, like, if I've seen a Kiana jungle, it's like 3 games. No one plays Kiana because they don't like her. Because Riot, she was supposed to be an 80 assassin that had so many abilities. She was supposed to be like another Udyr player, where she has all these different forms. But it ended up turning into, you only have one combo. You run into your, if someone goes on to you, you change into your invisibility. Then you come into your invisibility with your stun, and then you damage them. That's it. And that's every single fight. And it's so boring. And like Udyr doesn't typically get played the way I play him. People will build him AP tank because his ult, his R, Udyr is special where he can build his Q, W, E, or R level 1. Every other champion in the game, except for like Jace and like shapeshifters like Jace, Elise or Nidalee, they have their R level 1, but Udyr can level into his R level 1 because his ultimate is really his passive. So the way that his R works is that it just does magic damage and it slows. And it does magic damage depending on a percentage of, I think it's like percentage of their HP or something like that. So if you build the percentage HP damage item, which is called Leandri's, and then you go full tank on Udyr and you counter the enemy team's items with your tankiness, you can win the game. But it's so fucking boring to play because you are relying on your team to understand how to play. And as you can see, I can be fed and my team still wants to lose. I cannot take it. I just cannot. People, like, I'm not at a low elo. If you look at the grand scheme of things compared to a challenger, I am low elo. But if you look at the bottom ladder, I'm in the top like 12% of players who play this game ranked. I'm not in the top 1, I get it. But if you look at like everyone who plays ranked, I am kind of in the middle. And these players still don't know how to play the game. There's things that I don't know what to do. I'm not saying I know what to do in every situation, but like I know that our top laner is Singed. He's going to build AP. He's going to try to make everyone chase him. He has the fart clouds. We have Nunu. Nunu is AP and he's built an electrocute. So he's going to go full AP. He's going to build the giant snowball and he's going to try to smash it into their face. Vayne is a late game carry. She is going to try to avoid everything. Her W is a passive that makes it so that way every third attack she hits does percentage HP damage, and she's auto attacking them. Her ultimate makes her invisible, and her Q is a dash. When she uses her ultimate, her dash makes her invisible, and she goes invisible for a second, and that's it. And then she gets more attack speed, I'm pretty sure. And then you got Twisted Fate. Twisted Fate, he has an ability called Pick a Card. He can pick between doing AoE damage, which also slows. He can do, see, look, there's a snowball. He just has a skin on. So he has an ability to pick a card. The blue ability gives him mana and does single target damage. The red card does AoE damage and slows. Get out. And then the yellow card will just word it. Are we staying here? I don't think we're staying here. No, we're not staying. He has to flash out. I'm gonna use my health potion and get out of here. She's gonna throw her Q at me. I might have to flash. No, 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 don't auto attack me. I got an assist and he died. That sucks. You gotta eat now? Lock in the game. Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. It's gonna be a tough one. Like their Briar, top laner, they are just they lose control of their champion when they hit a certain ability. They make it so that way they oh, I should have smited that. I'm an idiot. Wasting my time. I'll smite this, it's fine. Briar is gonna basically heal off of everything. Oh, she got a double kill, that sucks. She heals, she jumps, stuns. She jumps to a person and stuns them actually. Then she has an ability when she uses it, she loses all control of her champion and she'll just attack the closest champion to her. And that's when she sounds like the shackles breaking. And then she has a scream. When she does that scream, she actually charges it and she stands still while she's charging it. And what she'll do is she'll knock back whoever is in that area, kind of like how Scion, he holds down an ability and he knocks up who's in the area. It's the same concept, but she knocks them back, and if they hit a wall, it does magic damage. It's insane. She's typically played as a jungler. I don't like her. I don't like losing control of my champion and just being like #believe they do the right thing, because you can definitely run into bad situations where you're just not controlling your champion, and that's the intended gameplay. And like I said, that's not my thing. I like knowing where I'm going. We got Singed feeding. So we've already lost the first of 3 feats of strength, and we need 2 out of 3. So now we have to focus on objective, or we have to focus objectives, get 3 objectives before them, or we have to get. So we have to do that, and I don't have my ghost here, and we have to get first tower. Nice. I'm out of his range. He can't get me. I'm pretty sure Corgi flashed. You got her? You got her. Oh, damn it. Oh, also Briar has a stupid fucking passive where she makes people bleed. She hits them, and then every auto attack she does, you bleed. Like how Darius makes people bleed. Or Talon. So I want to pull this out, and then you're to say, why am I pulling it out? Because their jungler and their mid laner have and their top laner and their AD carry, and all of them actually have a dash. They can dash over walls. They can if they dash over this spot right here, specifically right here, they can just free jump over the wall without using a summoner spell, which is bullshit. Unfortunately, I don't have that, so we're just gonna pull this out. Yes, that means if they walk around here, they'll get vision, but we're #believing they're not gonna do that. See, they're going for bot. All right, we took that. Now that we took the first objective, we're gonna go straight for this. Careful, all the same thing. And we're just gonna use our abilities to quickly get over to here to take the second objective. We might have to gank mid. Okay, so that's warded. I think this is not a good idea, actually. We're going to ward this just in case. We have to take one. If we take one, they can't get the feat of strength off of it. They have to get all three in the same respawn. So we're going to just take one of them. Our top is coming back. Their top is being. We can see that she's being because she's being too close to the tower. You want to definitely be when you're out of vision, so that way people can't do things on the map depending on what you're doing. See, if I had no vision of her, I would be scared. Okay, I'm scared. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! He waited too long to flash.
Has been slain.
Instinct led me one way, training another.
Where are my items? Build this. Build this. Yeah, that sucks. I told you I should have just taken one and left. I got greedy. So now he got those two. There's nothing I can do about it. But our mid and top.
I venerate my kills. My enemies.
The issue is that our mid laner is going full damage and he's just dying. And our top laner is honestly a troll. The champion is a troll champion because the whole point is that you want the enemy champions to chase you and you want to flip them behind your back so that way you can do damage to them. So if the enemy team doesn't want to chase you, you have nothing to do all game. Then you have to actually run in front of them. Because, you know, your chemtrails are behind you. We're going to smite this to do some extra damage because when you have two smites, he's just dying. I think we're gonna lose this game. If y'all keep dying, we will lose. Look, we have no one on the map, and this guy is full pushed. When the enemy teams all go missing, you need to back off. Because they could be anywhere. Even though we just saw them top, they can be anywhere. Because they can use a teleport, they could immediately make a beeline for wherever you are and get there by using every single dash they have in their kit. The issue for this mid laner is that he built the recall boots first. So his recall boots is gonna help him get items. But things like that. He just went in because he thought, like, and don't think that when people are like have a Chinese name they're going to be good at the game. This guy's 0 and 4. He's absolute trash.
My time in Ionia taught me control.
An enemy has been slain.
And like right there, I fucked up. I actually used my passive on a minion. I used both of my auto attacks because you have two auto attacks. I used them both on a minion. I did not make the right thing, but I stayed on him and I killed him. Why are we fighting this? Got him.
Shut down.
Oh shit, Shen's here. Baited. He just used his dash. I knew he was in the bush. Of course he's in the bush. So now we're gonna pull this out. Nope. Why are you chasing for the kill? Because you're bad. We're gonna run out of here.
Twice I have not. Twice.
See, he walked away. Why did he walk away? Because he didn't know where I was. Huge. Oh God, Vayne. It's her. It's her. We have Vayne on our team. We have the Vayne. Yeah, dash away. I just had to check to see if this is up. You have no vision. You can't tell if it's up or not. Hmm? All right, so we don't have enough for our item yet, so we're just gonna straight up buy a damage item. I should have bought a sweeper, but I did not. Oh, she's right here. She hit you? Yeah, she hit you. Run, Udyr, run. I think she took one. No, she did not. What we're gonna do is we're gonna ward this. I know there's a red ward right there, but we're gonna try to go help top. Nice. Their blue's up, and we're gonna go for this. I should go for the blue buff, but this is more important than the blue buff. If this was not up, I'd get the blue buff. Because if we can get this, that gets us one step closer to getting feats of strength, and getting the boots is really good. It's just a nice thing to have. Because when you build second tier boots, you get more move speed, or you get more resistances depending on the one you build. Looks like we got it. Nice. So the jungle should be right here. So we're not going to go over there because we know that that's up. And if that was us, we would be over there. That's the Shen ult coming in. Shen's ultimate is he can jump to an enemy. He teleports to a friendly character and gives them a shield. See, now this guy's coming in and he has his blue buff. See? Okay, good for you. Use your smite. We just got first tower. And look at that. Because we just got feats of strength. Because I went for the objectives. We got 2 dragons and we got 1 cluster of grubs. We got feats of strength. Doesn't mean we win the game. It's just gonna help us. Nice. And see, what did we do there? We just stunned him to death. I stunned him. Then the Twisted Fate stunned him with a yellow card. And then Nunu stunned him with a snowball. If he was not stunned, he was going to get his R. If he hits his R, what it does is he knocks back anybody who is not challenged by him. The way that you get challenged by him is I think he either has to hit his ability where it's either he auto attacks, it's like last champion he auto attacks, or it's like whenever he uses a certain ability where he like swings out his weapon in a single target direction. I don't know. It's some part of his kit makes him target. Oh, rip. That's a flash. I'm gonna smite, because remember, you have 2 stacks of smite. I'm gonna come up here, see if she's here. Yes, she is. Just gonna build up. Come on, get her, baby, get her. There you go. Unfortunately, she does have a ton. So because she has every auto attack she does, she gets lifesteal. We do need to build an anti-lifesteal item, which there is 3 actually anti-lifesteal items. There's Bramble Vest, which is right here. This item gives you grievous wounds. Any item that gives you grievous wounds makes it so that way the enemy team will heal for 40% less anytime that they are healing. after you do whatever it is to apply the grievous wounds. With this one, this is the tanky one. There's an AD version which builds out of 2 long swords. That's this item, the Executioner's Calling, which when you attack somebody, you apply grievous wounds onto them. With the tanky one, when they attack you, they apply grievous wounds onto themselves. So if they're gonna attack you, they're gonna attack you no matter what. You know, there's no way for them to avoid it. They can just build more lifesteal to make it not as prevalent, which people tend to not do. They just build more damage to kill you faster. So, you know, it's a chess game, you know. Oh, I see you built that. I'm gonna build this. I'm gonna counter this with this. I don't even care about being the one to kill it. It's not about that. It's about just getting it. And now that because I didn't smite, or actually I did smite it. Yeah. Yeah, walk away, walk away. Oh, Ari's fucking reset out of her asshole. That sucks. So we're gonna build this item right here. Building, and it's 800 gold for all of them. So this is the defensive one. Then you have the one I showed you that builds out of AD. This is the damage one for damage dealers, and then there is also one for magic dealers. Where is the amplifying tome? So if you build 2 amplifying tomes, which is the magic, you can build this, an Oblivion Orb. Does the same thing. When you use a magic ability, you apply grievous wounds onto the enemy. But you see her build, minus the boots. That's what you basically are going to be doing as a Master Yi player. You just go on all the attack speed, and you're looking to just do all the damages. I'm just looking for their jungler. He's not here. And I have the Rift Herald, so we're going to use a Rift over here. We're going to use it right here so I can go right into the tower. Guys. I'm not ulting for nothing. Oh, also his ultimate makes it the way you get inside his range. Get in his zone to do damage when he ults. Bruh, I use Rift. They CC'd me, I was dead. The guy just thinks that I ran it down. I didn't run it down, bro. I used Rift. We gotta go bot lane. See, now the issue as a jungler here, I'm a level down. I need to farm. I would love to help my team, but if I lose my jungle here, I will be useless. So I have to actually farm up a little bit. And if she pushes this, which she did. Bro, the stack. Fucking the heart steel Shen, bro. Why are we not top? Why are we not top? We're just fucking running it. should have ran out of it. I honestly fed there. I did not think that this Shen had a Heartsteel first item, but here he is having a Heartsteel first item.
Instinct led me one way, training another.
Why is our Vayne taking red? Who the fuck knows, right? Why is she not helping out, pushing a lane? Who the fuck knows? People sometimes think the best thing I can do right here is to take this buff from our jungler, and I lost red because I was dead.
This life is my burden, and my last.
Guys, go in! Go in! There it is. Come on, come on. There it is. Go in. Shen makes a zone where he's untargetable. Yes. Sounds good. Nice, he finally got a kill. We got a 4-man kill. We get dragon. Dragon is what we do. No, we get dragon, you idiot. 3 dragons is better than 2 dragons. Then we get Atacon.
An ally has been slain. Rampage.
Suck my dick, Briar. Literally suck it hard and suck it dry. Bramble best, bitch. And that's why it's important to counter the enemy team. Person who's completely fed, who has a broken mechanic like lifesteal, you need to get anti-heal. I don't care what anybody says. 40% less on that made it so that way I could kill her. If I didn't have that, I was dead. I was left with like 200 health or something like that. Now, every rose you get gives you, what does this gives you? It gives you adaptive force and XP. So adaptive force is just is damage depending on what you're building. So I'm building AD, so it's going to give me AD damage. We got the blue buff. Nice, thank you for the blue buff. Briar ulted. Now we have to play Peel for come on, guys, peel for the Vayne! Peel for the Vayne! Peel for Vayne. Where is our Singed? He doesn't have TP. Singed doesn't, bro, Singed doesn't have TP. We lose. You'll take bad fights. Singed. Baron is up. You need to be around Baron. You fucking idiot. Actual moron. Oh, wow. Wow. Ari is bot. Give tower for Baron. We end. Don't be dumb.
Demigods cannot be trusted with balance.
Oh, you're gonna die anyways. Told you, this guy's a troll.
You cannot outrun me. Sword rages through me. Great shield system. Rise like death through treacherous waters.
Hey, Singed, can you group now? You're fucking throwing our game.
May we never know life without the frost. Grand spirit. Fight me. Sword rages through me. Stagnant failure is a
I can read, my dude. Oh, I do nothing. I'm going full pressure. You have no pressure. Join our team.
Has been slain. Light on my
Damn it. Can you fucking join our team, bro? You slow. You can peel for Vayne. We can win. Group. This guy is a moron. And our teammates just did drag it without me because they're idiots. There you go, auto attack him, he's dead. She already ulted. Thank you, Vayne. Thank you, Vayne.
shut down. Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Singed.
Down. Aced.
We win. It's so idiotic. I have to explain this to this guy. You just group. Play the fucking game and group, man. Yeah, we're almost there. We're almost done with this game. It's like we're 30 minutes in. Probably wear jeans because it's cold outside. Yeah, it's probably gonna get colder and it's not too bright outside. Is this the outdoor place? Yeah, you're gonna want to bring a jacket. See you, loser.
grand spirit. Struggle, challenge, grow. The marrow of life. Grand spirit. Speed.
I just stole his red buff from under his fucking nose.
You cannot outrun me. Returns of the fairy.
Why are we not going top, guys? Oh, you fucking idiot. Got him, baby! I can't help you. I can't help you. Oh no. Oh no. All right, what do they got that's gonna kill us? Oh, all physical damage. Okay, so we definitely want to finish our item before we do anything else. Anything rash. We're gonna actually build this and tank. So what now? We have an elixir that we can use. The elixir only lasts for 3 minutes. That's how the elixir. There we go. Yeah, it lasts for 3 minutes. It's gonna increase my side, give me more tenacity. They probably have the, yes they do. Yeah, baby! Suck it. We're just the most tanky boy that we can possibly be. Baron has a couple different forms. So this is a classic Baron, so he's gonna actually make an AoE where he does that damage, you wanna just dodge it, and then he's gonna do a little circle around you, and he's gonna try to knock you up. There it is. Yeah, I almost dodged it, but I got hit by it because I'm bad. And we didn't get it, but it's okay. We win. Man, so freaking hard. Such a hard game. We only won that because of bot lane. Mid lane had no presence at all. He just kept running it down, and top lane was like, I don't do anything. Bro, you are 4 items in. Like, look at this guy, right? Let's look at his build. There's no problem with what he built. He built exactly what he needed to build. He has these forever forward, which is the empowered recall boots. Basically, when he gets out of combat, he's going to get move speed, 10% total move speed when he's out of combat. So he gets 45 move speed and gets 10% move speed when he's out of combat. Okay, great. This ability, when anybody gets hit by an ability, he gets slowed, or they get slowed for 1 second, and his ability is a damage over time ability, so they're just going to keep getting slowed by 30%. This ability, this item, which is damaging people, gives 2% max health damage over 3 seconds, and it stacks up to 6, so you get 6% max health damage. This item makes him tanky when he's in combat for 5 seconds. He gets a 30% magic resistance and armor resistance until the end of his combat. And then this item is another durability item where he gets ability power, health, ability haste, which is cooldown reduction, and for every second in combat enemy champions, he deals 2% more damage up to 8. So he's dealing 8% max damage, he's dealing 6% match damage, and he's getting 30% resistances, and he's slowing them. This man says, oh, I can't help you because I don't have anything. He has the grouping comp. He has the ability to group. He just didn't want to. He just had an ego. He's like, no, I need to pressure. I need to do this. It's like, no, you need to help the person who's winning, which is the Vayne. Vayne has 19,000 gold, did 63,000 damage, has 22 kills, and you're gonna say I can't group? Bro, you should be on her like flies on shit, and you should be like, get off of my shit. That's my shit. And he has it. He has all the crowd control. He has a flip. He can throw people away, and he's like, I don't want to group. Like, why is it so hard, man? You already, like, you didn't do too well in your laning phase. I get it, but you have the ability to turn it around. And our mid laner was like going full damage, and he's a CC machine, but he lost early because he was against an Ahri and a Briar, which Briar is kind of bullshit laner because she's really a jungler and she's not balanced for her mid lane. But we won the game somehow because bot lane got fed, and they had a iron core the iron will. They just wanted to win the game, and thank God for it, because I can't do it alone. Unfortunately, this is gonna be the end of the stream. I don't know if I'm gonna have any time to stream tomorrow, so I will be back on Monday. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, guys. I'll be back around 8 p.m. Eastern time until 11 p.m. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you have any questions about anything I've said, I know I've talked a lot and said a lot of different random bullshit. I have no problem trying to help you out. Been playing the game for a lot of years. Oh, what's up, Ben? I'm literally ending the stream right now. Unfortunately, I hope your ranked games have been good. I just played 3 games and I was able to win 2 games out of 3. One game I was uber fed. One game actually we should have won all 3 games, honestly, but if you go back and you watch the stream from the beginning, you'll see the first game, it was a win. It's just that my teammates decided to just not group. Our Atacon was like 6-1 and then ran down the lane 8 times in a row, which is ridiculous, honestly. I think I reported him for it. I reported everyone on my team because they all just kept running it down and bitching in chat, and it's like, you guys are dumb, just group. I didn't say it to them. I just said, please group, please group, please group. Refusing the group, we lost. Enemy team all grouped, they won. Crazy. Then you got the next game where I got fed and my teammates grouped. Crazy. Yeah. And then that last game, Vayne got fed. I grouped on her. TF was on her at all times. Our mid lane fed. Our top lane fed. Our top lane never wanted to group. We won because the ADC carried. Gotta love it. So again, thank you for watching. Make sure to tune in on Monday, 8 p.m. We'll have more Udyr gameplay. Hopefully we can get to Plat 3 again. Maybe even hit Plat 2. But probably just going for Plat 3. Team fighting with Udyr is kind of hard because it depends on your build. If you're going AP tank, you just want to hit R and stand there and then cycle between all your stuff. You cycle between your W, your E for the stun, and then you hit your R again. Your R is a slow and damage, but then if you're doing your Q max build like how I do, the team fighting for him is you go in, you get a kill, you run out. So, but again, I gotta go. So I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great rest of your night. See ya.